Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy you joined us today. We've got such an awesome show coming up. We'll find out about a local group that's bringing Black creatives and ENC together. We'll learn about a local upcoming oyster and chicken festival. Plus, you'll find out how to get an awesome deal when you dine at this fantastic ENC restaurant. And that's all coming up soon. But now, let's get into what makes this day special.
So today is National Latte Day.
Ooh.
We talk about coffee a lot on here,
We
but
do.
we hadn't talked about it in a while. So
Yes, it's time.
it's time to circle back. We say we'll circle
Spin the
back after the new year.
Yeah.
It's been the new year for a minute, so we're circling back. We haven't
Yes.
talked about coffee yet this year, I don't think.
It's time.
So it's National Latte Day.
Love latte.
So the latte is a specific way of making espresso that consists of, it's based on the ratio of espresso to milk. So a latte is about 1/3 espresso to 2/3 steamed milk. Not to be confused with a cappuccino, which is like equal parts espresso and steamed milk. And then both of them are topped with foamed milk. I did not know this.
Wow, I didn't either.
Like literally making coffee like
Barista style? Barista.
Yeah, being a barista is like an art.
It is an art.
Like they have to get ratios
Yeah.
right. They have to mix it right. There's certain drinks that have to be made in the correct order.
Yeah.
Like espresso first.
It's an art.
It's
And there's
crazy.
steps to each drink.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah, but today is specifically for lattes.
Yeah.
Which is my personal favorite coffee drink. I always, like, all else fails, I'll default to an iced latte.
Okay.
But, yeah, so
love
that's
lattes
what
too.
today's for. Go get yourself a latte
Go get
today.
yourself a latte. Enjoy. I would say lattes are one of my favorites. Or like macchiatos. Those are really good too.
Yeah, see, macchiatos are a little bit strong for me.
They are.
Because the way they're made, the espresso sits on top. And I don't like having
don't like
that
as
right there.
much.
I like it all being mixed together.
Gotcha. Okay.
So lattes are my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So today is also National Guitar Day.
Play your guitar and drink your latte today.
Yes, do both.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun time.
That does.
I love that.
I'm gonna do that later.
Yeah, you should. So guitars date back to like 4,000 years ago, and the modern acoustic guitar actually evolved from the lute and the vihuela, which were both popular during the Renaissance time period. And the first electric guitar was invented in 1931.
Oh.
So almost a century in like 6
Yeah.
years. Yeah, and the world's largest playable guitar is over 43 feet long and weighs more than 2,000 pounds.
Gosh.
Which is crazy to think about.
It's playable?
Yeah, playable guitar.
How many people do you need to play?
A lot. Sounds like that would be a lot.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I love the guitar. I think it's a beautiful instrument. Oh my gosh.
See, I've played piano.
Yeah.
But I like recently picked up guitar a little bit, like kind of trying to teach myself. It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. I used
So
to want to
pretty.
learn how to play guitar when I was little, and I got a guitar, like a pink guitar, and I loved it. I just never got around to like learning it fully, but when I did have it, it was a blast.
See, my brother played guitar, I played piano, so we both were kind of,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys should definitely go and play your guitar and drink some coffee today.
Absolutely.
And so moving into our ENC event, you can celebrate love at Emerge Gallery and Art Center in Greenville on February 14th at 7 p.m. with Afro Adorations, celebrating the multi-sided nature of love. You'll enjoy a free concert featuring poet Regina Y.C. Garcia, vocalist Rashida Waddle, and Nicole Harrison with live music from Quincy Jones and many more. So for more info about this evening of spoken word and soulful tunes, be sure to visit the Emerge Gallery and Art website.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. A lot
Wow.
of fun music to bring in the holiday, the Valentine's Day love and spirit on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right? I love music.
Yes, some live music on Valentine's Day.
Soulful, spoken word. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
That sounds like an awesome
It
event.
does. You can check it out. Coming up after the break, we'll learn about the inspiring mission of a local group bringing Black creatives together in a powerful way. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia. So Greenville has an awesome group dedicated to the creativity and connection of Black individuals. And today, the president and illustrator of the Black Creatives of Pitt County group, Paula Jordan Mayo, is here to tell us all about it. Paula, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so can you tell us about this group and its mission?
Well, our mission is to serve the Black community, have a safe space for Black creatives to network, create, and serve the arts community, and have a diverse expression from all Black creatives, whether it's literary, performing, visual arts. It's not limited to that.
Okay, awesome. So what do people do in the group? What does it involve?
We've done street murals, we've done murals on the side of buildings and inside buildings. We've talked to several different schools. We've also hosted a lot of events and had info booths at different artistic events.
Okay. Now, how do you think the organization has made an impact so far, since it started?
In 2020, unfortunately, we had a lot of protests due to police brutality, especially with the death of George Floyd.
Yeah.
So it started when this young man, Kevion, was like, I would like to do a mural that says Black Lives Matter. Unfortunately, we couldn't say Black Lives Matter in the wording, but it was eventually agreed upon to say Unite Against Racism. And we could say whatever we wanted in the letter. So we could say Black Lives Matter. So it was a little loophole,
Yeah.
if you will.
Okay.
Afterwards, once the mural was done, unfortunately, it was short-lived. It only lasted a couple months before it was scheduled to be repaved. We all started in 2020.
Okay.
And the remainder of the artists, we decided to create the group, the Black Creatives of Pitt County.
It's powerful, especially
Yes.
being a minority, having that outlet with
Yes.
others just like
And
you.
We're all coming for a common cause,
Yeah.
which is to express ourselves through our talents, to send a message, to provoke emotion.
Where can people go if they want to maybe join or just to find out more information about the group?
So they can go to emergegallery.com. There's a section that says artists, and under artists opportunities, there's a section of Black Creatives of Pitt County. The membership is free, so they can sign up the form. I get a message and I give them all the details about being in the group, whether they would like to participate in events, volunteer, or having exhibitions.
Amazing.
And we also just develop stickers.
Great. Okay. I love that. Awesome. Well, Paula, thank you so much for sharing what you all do. And, it's...
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Yeah, it's amazing. It's very important to have this space. What an inspiring and empowering group for us Black individuals, specifically creatives. Be sure to go check out their website to learn more information, and stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for a quick draw, where we draw something random in 30 seconds or less, and Kaylee's drawing today. Ready?
Yes, I am. What am I drawing?
You're gonna draw a bear, like a teddy bear.
Oh, like the teddy bear we have on our desk right now.
Yes, go. Yeah, I'm like, why not?
What if I try and draw that teddy bear?
Yeah.
I'm afraid, oh dear. I'm actually afraid this is gonna end up looking similar to the Yoda from last week.
I see the shape. It kind of does.
It's a very similar shape.
It is.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared.
Oh, you're good. You got 6 seconds. Oh, cute.
You know what? We're gonna roll with that.
You're done?
That's what's
Beautiful. That's cute. That's cute.
Is it? Can you see the resemblance?
I can.
Yeah.
I can. I think that's great.
It's not a recreation. It's an inspiration.
It's an inspiration.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Inspired
Beautiful.
by our new little bear friend. Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, it's all you can eat from land to sea. Find out more about this event that's doing good here in Greenville straight ahead. Welcome back to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm here with Melinda Sampson, president of the Greenville JCs, and she is here to tell us about an event that they have coming up. So tell me about the Shuck N Pluck you guys are hosting.
So the Shuck N Pluck is going to be on March 1st from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the American Legion on St. Andrews Drive in Greenville. It is an event where you buy a ticket, you have all the oysters you can eat, all the chicken you can eat, and we also have barbecue, all the sides, dessert. There's going to be music, hopefully some auction items, and it's just a really fun event. And this event really is to benefit the nonprofit. It's going this year to NC Support Our Troops, but each year we pick a nonprofit to support. So this year it's NC Support Our Troops.
Awesome. So how did you guys pick that nonprofit? Like, what made you want to choose that one this year?
Well, they have just a wonderful mission. They send care packages to deployed military personnel across the world, and they also support families locally who have military personnel, family members that are deployed. So it's a wonderful mission.
How long have you guys been having this event? Is it like an annual thing?
This is our 24th one, so we have had it for a while. We're very good at the Shuck N Pluck, and actually, it invites people from across the Eastern North Carolina to come and not only support the nonprofit we're supporting, that's benefiting, but also when you're talking about all you can eat oysters, I mean, it is a win no matter how you look at it. The oysters actually come from Washington Crab usually, so a local vendor, and we steam them behind the American Legion, and JCs from across the state come to literally shuck oysters all evening long. And we just roll out tray after tray after tray of oysters to all the attendees.
How can people attend the Shuck N Pluck this year?
Well, they can always go to greenville-jcs.com and buy tickets there on the events page. You can always go to our Facebook page and go to the event, and then there's a ticket link there. You can always email us at jvjcs.com. I'm sorry, jvjcs@gmail.com, and ask how to get tickets, and we'll send you a link. Or you can get them at the door.
Awesome. So how much are tickets?
$45 for one ticket, and then it's $350 for a table. So it's 8 tickets for the table.
What can people look forward to at this year's Shuck N Pluck? Like anything exciting to?
Well, this year's Shuck N Pluck is actually super exciting because we suspended last year's Shuck N Pluck. What happened last year was we wanted to schedule it back in the spring. We kind of switched it up the year before and scheduled in the fall. And we saw how the fall kind of went, and we just wanted to mix it up then to see, if people couldn't make it in the spring, if they'd come in the fall. As it turns out, springtime is better. So we scheduled it again in the spring so we can have all of the attendees who normally come, they're available to come. So this year, the Shuck N Pluck is actually coming back because last year we suspended it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So anticipation has been building for
I
this
know,
one.
everybody's very excited. Usually the attendees who usually attend are like, where's the Shuck N Pluck last year? And we were like, just wait, it's gonna come in March. Almost last year, but not quite.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How many people usually attend?
About 150 to 200. And the Greenville JCs is a good place to plug into the community because we are very community oriented. We're all from here, or we've moved here and stayed,
Yeah.
So we really love the Greenville community and the surrounding areas of the surrounding Greenville areas. Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
I think so too. Thank you.
So thank you so much for being with us today. And be sure to stay tuned on Eastern Lifestyle to find out more of what's happening right here in Eastern North Carolina.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that aluminum foil can keep your celery fresh and crisp longer? All you do is wrap your celery in aluminum foil before storing it in the fridge. This is supposed to prevent it from wilting.
Huh.
Interesting, right? I never thought to do that.
See, I'm not a big celery person,
I'm not really a huge celery person either.
so I would have never thought of that.
But I like celery. I think that would be a good thing to try.
So wrapping it in aluminum foil keeps it fresh in the fridge?
It keeps it fresh in the fridge
And
longer.
from like, yeah, and to keep it,
mm-hmm.
and keeps it from wilting.
Exactly. Because it can get old quickly if you don't eat it like right away.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So anything that prolongs the life of like my produce, I'm all for.
Exactly. And the only thing worse than fresh celery is wilted celery.
Exactly. That's right. So up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENC restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So the Carolina Panthers have won 2 Super Bowls. Is this A, true, or B, false? We'll have the answer right after the break. Don't go anywhere. Coming up on Be Our Guest, we're headed to Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern to try their Southern cuisines with a creative twist. We are back. So if you guessed B, false, you are correct. While the Carolina Panthers have made 2 Super Bowl appearances, once in 2003 and again in 2015, they have not managed to win yet. They lost to the New England Patriots in 2003 and the Denver Broncos in 2015.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today, we are at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern in Winterville. Make sure to go to WNCT.com and get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast. We are here with Maria Munoz, the manager and bartender here at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to welcome you guys in and show you all the great stuff that we have here.
Yeah.
With the oysters come our homemade cocktail sauce that Alex, our oyster shucker, makes. Homemade mignonettes, like a vinegar-based, cucumbers, onions, and cream horseradish.
Now tell us about these tacos. Oh my God.
So these are actually one of my absolute favorite dishes that we have on the menu. It took me a long time to try because I was a little weary about like tuna and tacos in general. I don't know, but they're fantastic. They're lightly seared. The tuna melts in your mouth, and you get a lot. Like they're huge portion. They will absolutely fill you up. So this is our cranberry and pecan salad. It's got blackened chicken on it. It doesn't come with it, but you can add any protein you want: salmon, shrimp, crab cake, whatever. It has fresh blackberries, a delicious homemade blackberry vinaigrette, candied pecans, goat cheese, onions. It's really, really good. And it's all over bed spinach.
Love that.
Super healthy, a great option.
Yeah. And another great size as well.
Yeah,
Great portion.
that's something here, like you are gonna be full.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's great. Now let's move into this salmon dish.
Yeah, so moving more into our entree choices, this is our honey buttered salmon. Homemade honey butter with a little bit of a lime into it. It's over white rice and panko parmesan crusted asparagus. It's another fantastic choice.
Now moving on to this pasta dish. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like I was saying, more of a richer option, a little bit heavier, but it gives you that like southern hug. It's so good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Okay.
Covered with 4 juicy scallops.
Now we move into dessert. Tell us what we have.
So this is one of our very, very new desserts that we recently just added like this last week to the menu. It is a banana pudding and cookie pie. So it has this delicious cookie crust, banana pudding cheesecake, cookie mousse, and you see it's topped with all those delicious cookie pieces. So this is one of our new ones. We're gonna be releasing a fall cocktail menu up in the coming weeks. It's a pumpkin spice latte inspired cocktail. Yeah, so we'll call it PSL for short.
Love.
It's got homemade pumpkin spice syrup mixed with cold brew concentrate, rum chata, and of course vanilla liquor, or vanilla vodka, sorry.
Okay, great. That looks delicious. Now tell us about this one
So
here.
this one is the Channel Orange. So this has mezcal, Aperol, gin, pineapple, demi, syrup, and orange.
And so Main and Mill is also family owned and operated?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So David Munoz, my brother, is the owner here. He's here a lot, always working. You'll see me a lot here. My sister works in the back, and his son always works in the back. So everywhere you are, there's a little bit of Munoz touch. Our hands are involved. We are here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I'm really, really excited for everyone to be able to come and enjoy us.
Yeah, I can't wait to dig in.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. These are just some of the delicious menu items that Main and Mill, Oyster Bar, and Tavern have. Make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab, and get your $50 gift certificate for only $25 before they sell out.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
It's time for This or That, or between two choices, Kaylee and I will pick which one we prefer. So would you rather do a short getaway or a staycation? So meaning like you're staying home for your vacation instead of going somewhere.
I'd rather do a short getaway.
Same.
Just like for like a weekend.
Yeah.
I'd rather see different places.
I agree.
Like even if it's, maybe just like a couple hours away.
Yeah.
Like for like living here, just going to the beach for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather get out of the house and just go explore.
Yeah.
See the world.
Rather get out of the house in a traveling kind of way rather than just like staying in the area.
Exactly, same.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Emerge Gallery and Art Center, Greenville JC's, and Main and Mill Oyster Bar and Tavern.